Anthony Ogogo has run down and verbally buried the United States, and he's done it with such vitriol in his tone. He's talked about the anger, the argument, the division, and the irony is that Anthony has a visa courtesy of the US DOT. Anthony collects that great green courtesy of the US Treasury. He's afforded all the same rights we all are to do and say what he'd like. That's freedom. That's America. You talk about division, you talk about anger, you talk about the argument from the outside in. We hear that all the time. Take it from an American, the argument is what makes us who we are. Sure, there's anger in every pocket, but our empathy outweighs our anger. Let me ask you, Anthony, you didn't come here to live the England dream. And I don't mean to disparage across the pond. They sure know how to make a wrestler. I've wrestled some of the best. Whether it's Doug Williams, little Gabriel Kidd, or even one of the best in the world right now, Pac. It's 1986. I'm a country music fan. Willie Nelson came out with this song, Living in the Promised Land. He said, send us your tired and weak, we'll make them strong. Sing us your far off song and we will sing along. Well, here's where I stopped singing. I stopped singing when you balled up that Olympic medalist fist and you put it between these ribs here. You like to educate, you like to pontificate on what the US is. Allow me to turn the favor. The industry that you joined, it was an Italian immigrant who was world champion for 4,040 days. There's so much to behold here. There's so much to love here. The dream lives here. What about a 16-year-old man? A 16-year-old man who comes from Pakistan, patents and invents the single-piece bumper, and enriches and cultivates the lives of everybody literally in the city that I am standing. Prior to 1961, in Atlanta, Georgia, there was segregation. Blacks and whites could not attend the same schools. And in 2021, in the very same city, my wife will give birth to a beautiful, white, a beautiful black American princess who will have both identities, shun neither, and I want her to know. I want her to know I didn't just lay down under another man's flag. I didn't just have this defeatist attitude when somebody ran down the United States. I got up off my ass and I fought back. And here's where we're going to do the fighting. At Double or Nothing. Tony Khan has already told the world that at Double or Nothing, we're going back to full capacity. Wrestling fans returning to their seats and returning close up, thank God. And on that night, it'll be Anthony Ogogo versus myself, but he will not be wrestling the American Nightmare. Because for one night, I'm gonna pick up a sword that is all too heavy, but it's either me or my brother who have the right to pick it up. So for one night, Justin Roberts, this relates to you. Nothing on presentation's sake will be different. It comes from deep inside. As I said, at Double or Nothing, it will be Anthony Ogogo versus the American Dream, Cody Rhodes.